right, Boss Tech back here. Now, look, everybody's got a table in their kitchen, and everybody's got a big dining room table. And you got to make sure it's covered so it doesn't get runt. Runt, you know what that word runt means? Anyway, I'm here with Ileana, and she is going to talk to us about her table covers. And actually, you got a little bit more than that. So what's going on here?
These are French tablecloths from the south part of France, from Provence. They're stain resistant. We have different materials. We have cotton, we have polyester, we have oilcloth, and they're all resistant. You can spill wine, coffee. They're machine washable, and some are not machine washable at all, like the oilcloth. You don't need to wash them at all. I import them from France. I have soaps, dish towels. I bring them and I sell them in home garden shows, many shows that I do during the year. They're excellent products. Everybody has a tablecloth, but not everybody has one that is stain resistant. That's the difference between our tablecloths and the normal ones.
So what makes them stain resistant?
The materials, like the polyester, obviously it's polyester. The oilcloth is cotton, treated with linseed oil. And the cottons here, they have a material that's Teflon inducted in the tablecloth. So when you wash it, they come to the original way. So you can still spill wine, whatever, and they stay the same all the time.
So okay, so if I'm gonna buy one, say I want to buy one of the ones back here in the stain resistance, what's the average cost on that?
Between $45 to $120, depending on the size. If you have one that's huge, like
A big table,
that's like 110. The other ones are between 45, 65, 75, like that.
Well, that is absolutely cool. Okay, so where can we find you online? What is your website over here is Chez. We'll make sure we put that on the bottom. That is awesome. All right, folks. If you need a tablecloth, and we all do, call Ileana. She'll take care of you. We'll see you right. We'll get back to you right after this.
Thank you so much.
Hey, everybody. We're back at the second day of the Tampa Home Show March 2019 edition. I have to say that because there's multiple shows time this is here in their year. So we're here with Perry Tata.
Yep.
And Perry Tata's got a freaking piece of equipment over there that I think is actually okay. I have a pool, and I'm already going, okay, I gotta get one of these at the pool, right? So this is called the Sensational Land and Pool Pal.
Yes.
So tell me about this monster, because I think this is cool.
It is an interchangeable game system for your pool or for your backyard. It's great for hot tubs. It's great for camping. It's great for when you go out, tailgating.
Oh, so I don't have to have this just by my pool.
No.
I can take this to my tailgating. I can go to the park and bring this with me. And
Like I had a guy that's got our RV whole set up, and he wants to start putting them in the RV so people can have something to do when they go out camping.
Right.
But it's called the Land and Pool Pail because it's for the pool too. It's a good thing for the pool because you can just drop it next to the pool. You can interchange 12 different games.
Wow.
So we got, retractable volleyball, we got basketball, we got pong, we got, a variety of different games on top of really cool accessories like the cooler that and everything just drops into the activity base. So the activity base is the main system, and that's what's got the wheels on it. We can wheel it around.
Right. We're showing some B-roll of that right now so people get an idea of what we're talking about.
So the activity base is what holds everything. And then what you do is whenever you want to play a game, you just unscrew one game, put another one on, and you can play on both sides at the same time. So somebody could be playing in the pool.
Yeah.
And then people could be playing darts outside the pool. Yeah, or they could be playing, pong outside the pool on the cement while other people play inside the pool.
Right.
So you can play both sides.
That is so. I'm looking at it. I'm going to read this. You've got ring it, pong, horseshoes, flip and toss, ladder ball, volleyball, draw it, which is like a hangman type of thing.
Yeah, it's
right?
like Pictionary type thing. Yes.
Skip it in, darts, tumble it, washer toss, and basketball. And then accessory wise, you've got a solar light, cell phone, sunglass holder, a serving tray, small storage box, a towel rack, some theme panels, large storage box, beverage, sunglass holder, cooler, and a front table. And it's got a cool top.
Yes. So you can take any umbrella and just put it on a unit. So if you have your own umbrella, you just pop open it up, and it holds the umbrella too.
Right.
So
and then this is really cool.
Yeah. Then we have like what's called theme panels. The theme panels are like they're durable canvas that drops into the side of the base when you're at the pool, so that when you're playing games in the pool, your game balls and your game pieces don't go outside the pool. You got to jump up and go get them every time.
So they'll kind of bounce back to you.
Yes, that's what the theme panels are for. And so there's a lot to it. We've been working on it for about 4 years now, and this is the first time we've actually are introducing it to the market is at this show.
Right. Okay. Now, I'm looking at this. It looks to me like it's made out of very sturdy PVC and another type of...
Yeah, it's called Sintra board. And it's
Sintra
all
board.
just, you can just clean it with your hose. You just wash it down, and it, won't rust or anything. It's all a plastic. It's called Sintra. It's like a plastic material.
Okay. Now, I see here you got 4 different specials going
Yes.
on. You've got the kit 1, which is and we like. I'm not. So this is. Are these show special pricing?
Yeah, these are just for the show.
Oh, okay.
They're
So we
special
really won't get into the price, but
Yeah.
you have multiple kits, so you can just kind of add on what
Right.
you
So
need.
what you can do is you can just say, I want to get the activity base, and let's say you want to play you don't have basketball, you don't have volleyball. A lot of people like the volleyball because you can just pull it. It's retractable, and you lock it to the other side. You can lock it to a tree, or you can lock it to another activity base.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And you can start playing. And you can, like, for tailgating, you can put one on one pickup truck, put one on another pickup truck, level it, you know what I mean? Because the poles go up and down, and just start playing outside within a few minutes.
That's absolutely phenomenal.
So, yeah.
So where can people find you this at?
Landandpoolpal.com. So it's LANDANDPOOLPAL.
And I love the phone number 844 it's cool.
Yes. 844,
That's
it's
cool.
Yes.
That is cool. Oh my gosh. So now you're located out of
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yes.
So you can ship these anywhere in the world,
Yes.
basically.
Yes.
So all of our international people, if you want something cool from the States, this is what you need right here. Perry, thanks for stopping by.
Okay, appreciate
Thanks for letting me drag you out of your
Yeah,
booth, because I know your poor wife is over there by
Yeah,
herself getting
yeah.
waylaid by all the people that are here. And remember, 844 it's cool, and we'll talk to you guys later. Hey there, all you people out there. Welcome back to WeBeam TV. We're at the Tampa Bay Home Show 2019, August version. This is going to be great. It's raining outside, so you know what? Everybody should be in here. I love it when it rains outside. That means we're full. That's cool, because it's a good thing. But I found Nick Shriver, and he is with the Decorating Elves. And no, he does not have wings. I asked him that already. He kind of looked at me like I was weird, but I'm weird. That's what I'm doing here anyway. So the Decorating Elves, you just take it. You take all the stress out of the holidays.
So
That's what it sounds like to me.
honestly, that's what we try to do. So Decorating Elves, we're a full service outdoor lighting and decor company. So what that means is we're going to take care of everything. So we do outdoor landscape lighting, we do outdoor lighting, we do holiday lighting, theme lighting, event lighting. So right now it's mid to late August. We're kind of settling out of the summer, waiting for the rain to clear, waiting for the sun to set a little earlier.
Yep.
As well as we just got our kids off to school, which is really great. And then we're going to go into the fall, which is when we're going to start to really get busy. Our holiday lighting service starts to pick up. And so we include Halloween into that. It's kind of a precursor to the bigger holiday season.
Right.
And the Halloween piece has become very popular over the last decade or so, continues to grow. So what we do for Halloween is we do a lot of lights on trees, stuff that's similar to the Christmas service, but we're just doing a little different colors. So
Right.
we're doing a little more orange, a little more purple, sometimes that lime green. All right, and then we're incorporating a lot of props into that, and what that means is we're incorporating coffins and skeletons and tombstones and skulls and jack-o'-lanterns into a theme kind of display. Right, and then we literally roll that right into our holiday service, and our holiday service is a turnkey service where we come out, we do the design for you, we figure everything out, we make it look amazing, we come back, we do all the work, we provide all the material, we automate it either through the sun or through a clock timer, we service it throughout the season as needed, we come back in January, we take it all down, we take it all with us.
So say like in October, which we've gotten before, these bad storms that roll in late, you guys will come back and go, okay, we'll fix all the stuff that came down, our lights are out.
Yeah, the storms, last year we had some high wind right at the beginning of November,
Yeah.
right after Halloween, and then we had it right before Santa showed up. So, yeah, that's part of the service. It's definitely not the part that we enjoy, but we definitely enjoy it when the customer is happy with us coming back out and taking care of it. So, those kinds of things happen. We do everything we can on the front end to make it minimize it.
You can't control nature.
Yeah, I mean, Mother Nature's going to do what it does.
Yep.
You just have to be, aware of it. And then as soon as the storms blow through, we kind of dispatch and then we go right to fixing it, just like the elves would. One of the great thing about the elves is that we kind of take care of that piece.
That's right.
And most of the time, people are like, oh, I was just getting ready to call and tell you that was broken, but obviously you were already all over it. So our goal is to just kind of address it and kind of be like the real elves, where we're behind the scenes taking care of things, and you acknowledge that it was there, but you really didn't realize that we brought a whole crew in to do it.
Right. Okay, let's talk about some lights. Now,
Yeah, absolutely.
back in the day, I mean, I remember when I was a kid, for us to flood the light, to light the yard up with these big old honking monster lights that we put in there. They were about that big around,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I was young, probably similar age to you, I mean, they had these huge halogen type floods, these
Yeah.
mercury vapors,
Right.
the metal halides, and they were like this
Huge.
this big.
Massive.
And as the technologies continue to improve, those have gotten smaller, brighter, better. And the LEDs is really what the market is now.
Right.
And the LED is really, gotten to the point where it's pretty much predominantly what the market is. Even here in the studio, 15 years ago, we would be sweating
Yes.
because the lights were so hot.
Right.
And, you'd have to make sure that there was no material around them.
Right.
So, yeah, the fixtures have improved significantly in that regard, as well as they're hugely improved in energy consumption.
Okay, so I just want everybody out there to know that Nick and his guys over there, your guys are awesome. You have one guy that if he dyed that beer blonde or white, he'd be Santa Claus. So
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Phil's
Right.
a great guy. Eduardo's our other guy. Eduardo, who is here, is actually our branch manager in our Brandon location.
Okay.
I'm the branch manager and kind of oversees all the operation, but I oversee our Clearwater location. So we actually service the entire Tampa Bay market from our two locations.
Okay. And you do more than just lighting. I mean, just for Christmas and Halloween.
Absolutely.
You have designers, right?
So yeah, actually all three of us that you just mentioned, Phil being the other one, Phil's one of our designers. And then the other two of us that are managers also do design work. Although most of the time, if you call, you're going to get to meet Phil first.
Okay.
Right. And Phil's the nice guy. He's got a great personality. He knows really how to get in touch with people and make a project look amazing. And then if we need to, we'll also value engineer it on the back end and design all the components. And that's the stuff that's a little more techy.
Right.
And we usually don't get into until we have projects
Okay.
on hand.
Now, and also, you're not a bunch of guys that decide, hey, let's go hang some lights up and it's all cool. You're educated, and you stay educated because you belong to two big national groups, right?
So first off, we've been doing this I've been doing this since 2003. So 17
You
years
got
plus
years
or
in
minus.
this, right?
Yeah, I've kind of been in this industry, and what's really great about when I came up in this industry when I was a young man, and still a young man, but is I kind of came up with the way they were doing it for a long time.
Right.
And then as the LED and all this technology started to come into the market, we were actually really familiar with what was going on, and we really played a really vital role in learning what that stuff was as it came to market. And now we're very seasoned in it, and now we completely understand it.
Right.
So not only do we understand the new technology, we also understand the old technology and how it all incorporates.
Right.
So yeah, and then we also stay up on the market. So I'm very fortunate in the fact that I do get to teach some seminars, being part of a national organization called the Association of Outdoor Lighting Professionals. That's also known as the AOLP. You can find them at aolponline.org. And that's basically just a North American group of professionals in this industry that get together to make sure that we continue to raise the industry standards. So all of our company is trained on those standards, as well as, we're an active member in that organization.
Okay. See, I love it. You're educated. You're up on the new tech. You help the design. You got the people to come and do it. To me, that's just taking the headache out of everything right there. So where do people find you?
So one of the ways you can find us is www.decoratingelves.com. And we really encourage people to go there because not only can you find us there, but you can find information there that is really helpful to maybe something that you want to do or get you more information. So we have design tips there, not just for like uplighting, backlighting, path lighting, the difference between silhouetting and showing it and shadowing. We also have how to program your timers, which is really helpful for a lot of people.
Yes,
When that timer goes haywire, you could just click on the one that matches your picture, and the instructions on how to program it are right there.
So you're educating people.
Yeah, there's a lot of resources on our website too, so we encourage you to go there for those resources. And then there's a little bit about us. There's a lot of pictures, and then there's obviously the contact us stuff, right? So you can find us there. You can also find us on our 800 number, which is 1-800-MY-LIGHTS.
That's awesome.
My Lights, right? Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's LITES, so it's 1-800-MY-LITES. That's our 800 number. And from there, you can either dial into our Brandon location or into our Clearwater location, and we can address anything in the Tampa Bay area from there.
Nick, buddy, thank you for stopping by. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it. This was absolutely phenomenal. Hey, look, if you want that headache gone, these are the guys you need to call. No more getting on the ladders, getting on the roof, hitting your sprinkler lines because you dug in the wrong place to put something in
Absolutely.
there. Give these guys a call. The decoratingelves.com. See you guys later. Hey everybody, we're back. We're actually in the closing hours of the Central Florida Home Show and Expo, and I found somebody. Actually, I didn't find you. Michael, one of my camera guys, found you. This is Ari.
Hi.
Her last name is not Thailand, but what does the Thailand mean?
So at Gatorland, when we do our name tags, we don't go off where we're from. We go for our dream destination. So my dream destination is Thailand. I would like to backpack across Thailand.
That would be cool. Wet, but it would be cool.
It's a dream of mine, and I'm going to make it a reality.
There you go, girl. Okay, so you are representing Gatorland,
Yes,
and you
I
have
am.
a special friend around you.
Yes, this year's Banana. Banana is an albino ball python, and these guys are native to Africa. But these guys are awesome as like house pets and stuff like that because they only get about 4 to 6 feet long. They don't get very big. They also have a very docile temperament. And they're
Okay.
constrictors, so they just squeeze into little balls.
Oh, okay. So they actually get right in there, and so she put it on the table a while ago, right? And it went, and I'm like, well, that's interesting. Looks like a ball of Play-Doh. And she goes, that's how they do it. It's kind of funny though. I'm gonna tell on her. So as she walked up to get the boots, right? We have our micro studio here, and she goes, I'm afraid of this. I'm like, wait. You have a snake wrapped around your neck, and you're telling me you're going to be afraid to come in here. No, it does not work that way. So what does Gatorland do?
So Gatorland, we focus on a lot of educational things, especially with snakes and alligators native to Florida. We like to concentrate on like invasive species right now, because as you've probably heard in the Everglades and stuff, there is an invasive species out there, and it's called the Burmese python. So those guys look just like Banana here, but they get about 18 to 20 feet long. So those guys are not native to here. Basically, what was happening is people had them as house pets, didn't realize that the snake was going to get really big. They released it into the Everglades. So now they're kind of taking over. They're eating all of the wildlife out there, and eventually they're going to have another place to go to find some more wildlife.
Right, exactly.
So that's a lot of our focus right now is focusing on that. But we do have a bunch of animals there, not just gators and snakes. We do have bobcats, panthers, tortoises, aviaries, goats, and all that cool stuff.
Really?
As well. Mhm.
Wow, I didn't know. I thought you guys. This is what I know. I thought you guys were. I knew you guys did gators and snakes. I did
Yes.
not know that you did all the other.
Yep, we have a bunch of things there. We have Florida panthers. Those are native to here as well.
Do you actually have
So-
a panther?
Yep, we do have. We have 2 Florida panthers, and then we have a couple bobcats as well.
Wow. Now, see, I love bobcats.
They're the
I
cutest.
think they're super cool.
And they're fun. They're like
in-
big old cats.
Yeah, it's like I had something that looks like that at home. That is so cool. So, how long have you been with Gatorland?
I've been with Gatorland for 2 years now, And it was actually a dream of mine. I grew up in Texas. My very first pet as a child, I'm an Army brat, so my very first pet was as a child was actually a baby crocodile when I lived in Panama. And so
Okay.
it was always my dream to work with alligators and crocodiles. And when I moved to Florida, I went to school in Tampa. And then I found out about Gatorland, and it was just my dream. I met some people there. They told me to apply, and I've been here ever since.
Wow. That is so where do we find Gatorland?
So Gatorland is about 15 minutes from here. It's right off Orange Blossom Trail. It's going towards the Kissimmee area. We are still considered Orlando, but it's 14501 South Orange Blossom Trail in Orlando.
And do you guys have a website?
We do. It's Gatorland.com, and then you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Gatorland Orlando.
You're just a ball of energy. That
Thank
is
you.
so awesome. Look, we've been here all day. We're all tired. And this is the energy that comes to the booth. I love it. Absolutely. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
coming
for
over and
having me.
showing us.
Banana.
Yeah, banana.
Even
It's
though
not
you're
a banana.
not a fan. You're not a
just
fan,
saying.
I know.
Nope, I'm not going to pet the snake. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll be back shortly with some more folks that we pulled from the showroom floor.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hi, we are back. I am Dylan Gaston, and we are at the Tampa Home Show at the Convention Center downtown. So it is open until 5 o'clock today. So come on down. We have a lot of great vendors who are here, all kinds of stuff for the home. And I'm excited to have with me right now Dawn Reese from Arcadia Resorts. How exciting is
Oh,
that?
thank you so much for having me. What a treat and a special blessing today. Who knew?
I know. See that? All right,
Yeah.
good. So tell us all about Arcadia Resorts. Everybody wants to go on vacation.
Oh my gosh.
How
First I have to
exciting.
tell you, and you know where Krabby Bill's is behind.
Yes.
Right. There's a Holiday Inn, and then there's the Splash Harbor Resort. And my husband bought me the year pass for the last 2 years. So I've been at that
Ah.
lazy river. You have to go.
Oh,
You have to go float.
Oh, it sounds fun.
It's amazing. So what we're doing here is we have cruises for $49.
I like cruising too.
I do too. I'm a cruiser. I'm so dedicated, and we have Norwegian, Carnival, or Royal Caribbean, and you sign up and you get the $50 back, which is amazing. As well as we have other gifts. We can give you Splash Harbor tickets. We can give you Blinker's Steakhouse. We have the Tropics boat tours, the aquarium.
Nice.
So it is really exciting, and I so believe in this. And the condos, it's not a timeshare.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk about what it actually is. So it's not a timeshare, I understand. It's a vacation club.
Yes.
So explain that to everybody so we know exactly what we're
Getting
talking about
into?
and that the difference
Sure.
is. Yeah.
So a timeshare, you have realtors that sell. We're not selling anything. It's
Okay.
a club. So if you like to travel, I mean, some people don't like cruises. So guess what? We have something called Land, Sea, or Air that you can go on a resort, 8 days, 7 nights
Okay.
to one of the higher end resorts. We have 2 tickets to airline or the cruise. So you can decide. And that's one of my best ones I like to give away. And
the cruise?
Yes.
Because you're a cruiser.
I'm a cruiser. And the great thing about Arcadia is that it's a 90-minute open house presentation.
Okay.
And once you're done, they show you the beautiful condos, and it's a feng shui, and the Jimmy Buffett music is playing. They show you the lazy river that is open to the public. So remember, if you're looking for something fun, you don't have to go all the way over the bridge. This is right in your backyard in Indian Rocks Beach, Florida.
So does it work? Is it just an Indian Rocks? Well, I guess it's a vacation club, so you can go.
Oh, all over the
anything.
world.
Okay.
Except Hawaii and Alaska. I mean, no, there's a couple things that they do have some restrictions on, but it is an awesome opportunity. And it's, of course, you do pay the port and tax,
Okay.
which is really hardly
Which is normal,
anything.
right?
And then you also, just port and tax, and then the $49.
okay.
Interior room only. You can always upgrade.
Okay. Now, how does the vacation club itself work? Is it weeks that you buy, or
That's
is
a
it
good
just...
question. I'm in marketing and PR, and I'm going to have to set you up for the tour.
All right. So that's the stuff that's discussed at the tour.
Exactly.
So by going on the tour, though, you get entered into, I guess, the cruise, right?
Well, actually, you buy the cruise ahead of time
Okay.
from me. I'm usually the concierge over there, and so I'm at
Nice.
Harborside, or I'm over at the other place at Holiday Inn. And you can call me once you say, Dawn, I really want to do this. You sign up. and you'll get that back on a $50 check. So you'll have that back. We just want to make sure you show up.
It's all about
Yeah. And then also we have other gifts. If you say, I don't want a cruise, I want maybe 4 water park tickets, and I want a Blinker Steakhouse, or I want a $50 check, there's other gifts that I can give you. And we have
Okay.
a list. It's pretty amazing.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
How exciting. Have you been doing this a while?
You know, I've been in the travel business. If I do this, I was a flight attendant for many years, corporate and
There you go.
727s. And I got into the cruising business as well. And now I'm with Arcadia. And you can see that I believe in this because I am a lazy river person. And I have to get you there to go down the lazy river and just
Yes.
go relax.
I would love to. I didn't even know that existed over
See?
there. Where on Indian Rocks
Indian
Beach? did
Rocks
you say?
Beach, behind Krabby Bill's, right at there's a Holiday Inn, marker 33. Then right to the right, you'll see the Splash Harbor Water Park Resort. Go on Facebook and put in Splash Harbor Water Park,
Okay.
and you'll see on Mondays they have, oh my gosh, they have a hospitality.
And you don't have to be staying at the hotel in order
No.
to use the
No.
facilities. Nice.
There's a rum shack there. There's Jimmy Iguanas right there.
Oh, it sounds like it's just a great way to spend the day. Maybe get some
is.
girlfriends and just go and all float down the river, huh?
Let's do it.
She's
do
like,
it.
I'm on.
I do. And I'm so excited for We Beam TV. I think what you are doing is
Thank you.
totally amazing and a blessing. And I'm sitting here and my heart is just, I'm like, okay, there's something else to my life that I do. And we won't talk about it today, but I definitely am working to be a part of what you do.
More to come. Talk about a teaser, huh? Yes, Dawn has more to share with us and more to share with you. So thanks y'all for watching. We have other great vendors coming up, so stick with us. We'll be back soon. Dawn, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Can I give one hint?
Yes.
Okay, so here's the hint. The International Christian Film Festival that I've been
Yes.
involved in, I've been nominated for Best Talk Show Host. That's all I'm going to tell you for something that has been such a blessing. And I get to walk the red carpet with Lou Gossett and Kevin Sorbo. And that's a hint. So I won't go any further, but you will see us.
Kevin Zorbo, also known as Hercules.
Yes.
For those of us
Yes, you'll see
who
us
remember
soon
that movie.
on We Beam TV. Trust me, we're coming here.